We're getting another baby beaver tomorrow. He loves his little chicken backs. Poke. Get on out of here. This is truly a little dinosaur. Evo now has all the food. She also can poop in there. Look at that baby. Look closely, he's got a little room in there. SF in the comments if you want me to shake the ladder. Greetings, Sigmas. It is golden hour right now. Hope I don't hit someone's car. And I'm currently leaving the gym early so I can catch the iguana. I've had the same bloodline for this chicken for the last 4 years. All right, everybody, the time has come. We're finally gonna catch that precious little iguana. Look at these precious little babies. Okay, Sigmas, I finally caught this bad boy. He's been running amok here for a while since he escaped his last enclosure. Now that we have all the snakes where they're supposed to be, I can put this guy back and he can free range in the reptile room. All right, you guys, he's a lot calmer now. Look at this beautiful orange boy. This is truly a little dinosaur. Look at these little cheek things. Get in there, boy. All right, this little, okay, calm down. This little fella now has this whole enclosure. He can always hop down. I'm gonna make a little ramp for him to climb back up, but he can climb back up no matter what. All right, this is where he's gonna be hanging out in. We got a little hole in the ground there for him. He's also got this whole room to hang out in. This is what the setup for these little fellas looks like now. All of them have the perfect amount of water and light. It's filtered, and there's even some little fishies living in there. And this little fella's as blind as a bat. No other crocodilians will let me get this close to their precious little mouth. And we're gonna keep this girl safe and happy here for a very long time. But look at those precious little legs. Poke. Oh. And this boy is now very happy in here. All of this water is nice and clean and filtered now. It's no longer draining because I flex sealed it. Guys, just look at this precious creature. She's getting so big now.
And boy, has she come a long way from the little cringe, crippled, metabolic bone disease having, kitten that came in a little while ago.
She's gonna have to move outside pretty soon. Precious little Tibberty. As soon as she gets her last vaccination, we're gonna move her outside.
These days are gonna fly by. Baby, just hold on. It won't be like this for long.
Oh my gosh, she just bit me full force on my neck. Look at this titty. But I'll be honest with you guys, once I move him outside, I'm not going to be filming him too much. Just like Boo Boo, the whole point is going to be to get him back to the wild. As soon as this little Tibberty goes out there, we want to at least give her a good solid try to get her to go back to the wild as well as possible. Precious little Tibberty. Oh.
After that, I found some rats that were living in my car.
Look at this, you guys. Off the front porch, all the cappies are out here. What are these little fellas all doing? Look at this little boy. Eating all kinds of grass, no doubt. So strange that they're just all up here at the front. Check this out, you guys. This tree had all of its leaves literally yesterday, but we just had a crazy windstorm and a little bit of rain. Now all the leaves are on the ground. I hope my Rhea don't choke on. Oh, look at them. Precious little Rearton. Look at this dude. It's just a baby Kevin. Praise God, though, because we really needed some rain. Look at these stupid little titties. And this one doesn't like me at all, but he can't move because he's up here. All right, Tibby update. As you guys can see, they are both healthy and alive still. Tibby loves coming in here into the shower for some reason. Her and Big Pounce love coming out here and annoying me when I do my laundry. But she's very healthy now. She loves jumping around and being crazy. Oh my goodness, look at these little boys. Nothing more precious than watching these two play together. If only they would do all my laundry for me. All right, everybody, this is their setup now. When I feed them, they get options. They get some chicken backs, they get some pork with a little bit of the supplement. They still have access to milk. And this little guy took one of the chicken backs and ran back here. Look at this, you guys. Look how precious he is. Oh, still very angry and food on it. He loves his little chicken backs, but Tibby doesn't get any. Because he's cringed like this, I went ahead and I put 2 more chicken backs over here in this bowl. She climbs up on top of me and she sniffs my armpit. Nothing has changed at all. She's just gotten a bit bigger. Pretty soon we're gonna have to move this little fella outside so that she can learn how to hunt and be a normal little bobcat. Just like the coyote and the foxes, who also adored me when they were this age. Only this little fella likes to drink from my toilet. How gangster. She also can poop in there, you guys. It's pretty amazing. Good evening, everybody. For some reason, the lights aren't working here, but that's okay. I just picked this big old bushel of cord grass and willow saplings. It's real windy, so I might have to cut the audio out. But we're getting another baby beaver tomorrow. Another rehab is going to be transferring a little baby beaver to us that they've had for the last, I think, week and a half or so. And now they're finally bringing her to me. I don't think they were bottle feeding her. So hopefully we can put some weight back on that girl and then get her introduced to Bevo. Hello there, beautiful children. Wow. But as you guys can see, he is my precious little Bevo. Man of the hour, if you will. He's got all of this cord grass to use on his lodge now. And willow saplings to munch on and eat and use as construction material for his little precious home. What this beautiful, beautiful little boy doesn't know that tomorrow morning, Daddy's gonna give him a precious little beautiful young girl. Hopefully they will stay together and be married for the rest of their lives. So much better for a little Bevo like this to be released with a mated pair. They can immediately get to building another new lodge and mating and raising young. Beavers, you guys, are so social and intelligent that if they lose their mates, they will never mate again, I think. That's what I've read on a lot of different sources. If they lose their mate, they will never mate again. They got all this cord grass to chew on and munch on now. The baby, I'm sure, is going to enjoy eating some of that tonight, but there's not enough of it for him to eat all of it. And obviously, I'm going to leave this area open for all the kangaroos and the ducks and the cappies because Bevo built his little lodge, and during the day, the entirety of the day, he stays in there. And I'll go across here so I can show you guys. Ooh, uh-oh, excuse me. Ooh. But look at this beautiful little Bevo boy playing with that little bubble. This is his little lodge, you guys. He made a little chamber and a little room in here. You can actually even see in there. You look closely, he's got a little room in there where he stores all of his things. Now that he has a lot more construction material, he'll be bringing that stuff over here to build. But I also love that this is a constant, fresh, clean water source that's getting filtered essentially. So these guys can always drink out of it whenever they want. And we still have a couple of these ducks that I haven't rehomed yet. These are Muscovy ducks. Won't ever be rehoming these guys, especially the female, because they are wild and they can fly off whenever they want. What's really strange, you guys, is that even though that pond is beautiful and nice, all of my cappies are hanging out in here for some reason by this nasty pond, which isn't super nasty. It just doesn't have a filter in it. Sometimes these guys like to hang out in the nasty water. It's surprising that we have all the cappies in here right now, which typically isn't the case. But the cappies can also always bathe and jump in this water, which I'm going to dump and refill now. And they have this water tub and these water tubs, and they all have no poop in them at all. Cappies have kind of figured out, okay, we poop in the woods and we swim in the tubs. I think I just needed to give them enough space and let them establish a pooping area first. This peacock that we rescued is in fact a male peacock. I hear him making all kinds of weird noises in the morning. But I don't bother him because he actually protects all of my other chickens. Check this out, you guys. Because my rooster is part I am Chimani, which is more of a wild breed, he sleeps up here every night. This is why he hasn't ever been killed by a fox or anything like that. Meanwhile, all the hens I just got are sleeping here for some reason. And on a typical night, it's nice out here because there's virtually no road noise. And as you can see, I just fixed the lights. But every now and then a big rig or a truck will drive by. Look at these precious creatures all here in a big flock now. I need to figure out why these dang lights keep switching off. As you can see, my tibbies have been in here the whole time because I'm trying to force them to eat this food. And they are eating it. I think I need to cut it into some smaller pieces. But she is eating. I felt her tummy and it's nice and full. Let me take a feel of that tummy. Oh yeah, that's a nice full tummy. You had a nice big meal today. Oh my goodness. Oh. Kitty gets a nice meal and Daddy gets a nice meal. Look at that beautiful little creature. Gee, I sure hope there's no urine on this bed. This boy is still very feral. Honestly, that's gonna help her a lot when it comes to getting her back to the wild. And yes, you guys, I committed to the bit so hard. A bunch of those mice that you saw in one of the last videos are literally just living in my kitchen. I see some of the little domestic mice just running around here at night. Now those mice are feral and they're eating the crumbs on the floor in here. I'm basically just living in an ecosystem now. What's cool is I have confirmed, see these guys kill those mice. And it's basically like having really good house cats. As I put my phone down because I was eating cottage cheese, and I looked up and I saw her literally eating a mouse. See any mice down here? Any dead mice? I saw her with one in her mouth. All right, everybody. I was supposed to be in bed by now, but I knew you guys would get a kick out of it. This is the loft. I just covered up that vent. My new plan is just going to be to toss it. What are you doing, bro? You're not going to be able to climb down there. No, you're going to hurt yourself. Well, don't even try it. No. Come on back. Come on back. That's too dangerous. It's gonna get back here until he comes back over. Come on, Teddy. Big Pounce is kind of stupid, you guys. I should never have kept the ladder here. Wow, a normal cat would not be able to do this, you guys. At least a normal cat would have a lot of trouble doing this. I'm just sitting here staring at this beautiful creature. Can't believe he's actually able to get back down. Interactive video moment. Press F in the comments if you want me to shake the ladder.
And leave a like or I'll touch you.
Okay, enough people commented. Ooga booga booga. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bed down there now. All right, everybody, take a look at this. Oh, you gotta eat your food before this guy does. These cappies are precious, and the beaver doesn't seem to mind them one bit. I am gonna go ahead and herd these guys out of here because we don't need them stealing all Bevo's food. Come on, children, everybody out. Children, get on out of here. I'm gonna just start poking everybody. Hello, Kumala. Come on, poke, poke, poke. And just look at this precious little mama. I love that she'll come up and sniff me and let me get a good little look at that baby. Bevo now has all the food he could possibly want, all to himself. He doesn't have to share it with any of the cappies tonight. Beautiful, strong, handsome man with all kinds of degrees. Can't believe this little fella used to just be 1,000 grams too. And by tomorrow morning, you will finally have a little wife. I genuinely don't know how this cane toad got here, but this is in fact a cane toad. But that's it for now, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, almost forgot to tell you.
And because I really do love you guys, here's your base scripture of the day in the green. You can read the rest of it if you want on your own time, but I'm showing you the green.
Okay, love you guys. See you soon.